Welcome to Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. This is a Volkswagen Jetta 2011. They have an issue with the engine computer. The first video that we have before we were able to clone the computer from the old one using, you see this is the original computer. Okay, we are able to clone it. This is ME 17.56. We clone this one. This is not the used one. This is the original computer. We clone it. VIN number, everything is the same as that was ending with 90. We put it in. If you notice the first video, you're gonna see how we clone it. We put it in, but the problem is this is a computer. This one is from the junket. Part number, everything is the same. This is ME 17.56. Good. We have the ability to read this engine control module bash and read the original one and write it, and everything is changed. The flash, the D flash, the everything is okay. When we put it in the car, we start it, we get a message here say immobilizer, and I say okay, this program that I have, which is Hexproc, it looks like it's only for tuning the car. So I do have apparatus original, and by the way, this apparatus is monster. It's really good. Why? Just go to the user manual. Look here. This is the user manual. If you open just this, it have about 33 pages just for the user program. How to program it, how to use it, or what's going on. You see, this is one. Those are items that you may need it to do a lot of jobs on it. Support devices, like those, the SIM 93C67, 93C86, 93C56. That means you need to do any chip read write for all this. You have the way to get it. You're gonna get it start, download it, and programmer user, how to configure it, like all this stuff. I do have this one almost 6-7 years ago, and I lost it. They sent me another one. So now if you go back here, this is the first page. So what I did is I just went to VAC, which is here, and I double click on it. He opened me this information. They say I have to update it. Now I say okay, I'm gonna update it later. If you go to the engine control module, next, engine control module, open. You see he's opened the engine control module with all identification, the VIN number, everything. I was able to clone everything there, so that one is communicate. But if you go you go out of here, okay, exit from this page and go to immobilizer, you're gonna see a code of the immobilizer. Okay, open. You will see everything here, and if you read the codes, you see I have a code, engine control module ECM not authorized. That's the code that I get it, 9465128, B as in boy, 104 Apple 00. Engine control module ECM not authorized. And the reason why we are able to clone the data, but the security, we are not able to write it back into the system. So our problem here, I went and I looked for that, how you can do it is by coming here and go to the special function. I want to see if I can open this big. Okay, a special function, I click on the special function and I go to instrument cluster. On the instrument cluster, I click OK. Here you need to come and enter service mode by OBD2. As soon as trying security, when everything is okay, now you can say read data. Not read control data, but read emo data. When I read it here, he give me all the information you see. You see down here. Please watch the first video to know how you clone it. Okay, and now you need this, the MAC number, the CS secret something, or SC CS 1 ECU, there is CS2 ECU. You need this to copy this one, save it in the file, and copy this one also, the pin, also save it in the file. As soon as you finish, you're gonna exit of this. I believe you have to exit here, and you come to engine control unit. I believe you're gonna open engine control unit and read one of them. I believe this one is a direct mode, or by it needs something. When I click here, you say missing license AN055. So if I need to read the other, or you may have to go here and read it by diagnostic, but it doesn't read. I don't know why. I try it. VAC ME. I have here like VAC ME, and I try to read it, to write it down, or on auto detect. I try to read it, it doesn't read. Read ID, just if I can just get, you see here, currently only the pin, login, and CS and MAC are read. If I'm able to get that one, I will be happy. Please ignition off and on. I turn the ignition off and on, but I believe it's not possible. After a little bit, it failed. So I may have to leave this computer like this, you know, reading. You have to have internet. It may take a quite bit of time. If it is not working, I have to go and call the tech support, and maybe I have to buy 2 or 3 licenses, and then maybe I have to read that pin and CS. You see it's connecting to the internet. Hopefully I will get it. If it's not, if you fail to read pin CSMS by OBD, please make ignition on or off. Try again. If it's not, read EDC17 EMD17 by OBD2. You need to read it with the 3-core boot mode. Okay, so that maybe I have to do it on the table, or I have to do it with other way, but this one doesn't work. I just give you the idea what is the process of the next step. By the way, those kind of job, I'm sorry, in United States of America here, people are like in speed and technology, replacing new part. They don't, I don't know why, but they don't want to go, they don't want to lean toward it a lot. But believe me or not, outside of here, people, they have time. They open those modules, they fix it, they read the information, they do all the immobilizers, and they work on it so good. So we try, if we are here or any place in the world, if you have some kind of like this kind of machine and you're able to read those information and do all those work by learning it and spend time on it, it's more better and it will be more helpful. Yes, there are some items you cannot do it without the dealer tools, but they're like upgrading a new software. This computer, this car is shaking and there is an update for it. Maybe you need those systems. but most of the time read write is as a kind of complete word by itself. Here is a function guide. I don't know what that means. Engine control, activate, deactivate cruise control, injector quantity adjustment, like all this engine control, cluster if you want to do something, service interval, change seatbelt warning, activation, deactivation, display unit efficiency program, lap time, star animation, navigation system also you can do some stuff, steering column and so on. I just try to give you some information how things going. So I'm gonna leave this car with the original computer, let the customer go, and I will call them to get those license, and then we take it from there. Because I don't have this license, I can do nothing. See? Thank you for watching Mobile Electronic. Please subscribe and share, and see you in another video. By the way, this is Abrita's original items. The interface is not expensive, but when you come to buying their license, yeah, you may have to work a little bit hard to get some money. This piece here, their license can go up to $20,000, $30,000. Just to give you some information, and this is just the interface to log into their system and get the service you want for the car you have. For example, in US we deal with a lot of those cars and other cars. No, in Europe we don't have. I mean, in Europe maybe, in here maybe we don't have Peugeot. We don't have it a lot. But some country you have that one, like as much, a lot of cars. So you don't need those files sometime in some places. Thank you for watching Mobile. Please subscribe and share, and see you in another video.